And we're live. I can hide under this too. Wait, is this? Are you guys not going? I don't think they can hear you. I don't think they can hear you. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's it. Oh my god. This is embarrassing. Are you guys not going? I don't think they can hear you. This is embarrassing. And I'm hearing an echo through my stupid phone. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. I know what this is. My fault, guys. Yep. I know what it is too. No, I know what it is. It's on my side. Get out of this thing. Hold on. I know it is. I know what to do this. I don't know how to get back to where I was before. I'm freaking out here. I'm freaking out. Well, we can't. Oh, how did I do this yesterday? I just did this. I turned this on yesterday. I know how to fix it. Fuck it. I know how to fix this easier. I'm just gonna do it the easy way. Oh, nope, nope, nope. All right, talk now. There you go. All right, guys, I'm freaking out here. I'm sweating. Oh, it's just like two buttons that I can't even find. I can't find it. Oh.
Check 1, 2.
There you go.
Check.
All right, so I think you guys are still listening to yourselves. Probably turn that off if you're still listening to yourselves on the phone.
Right.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah. Give us a super chat.
Oh, you see this sheen? It's all flop sweat. Oh my god.
Yeah, you're not the only person who flops sweat.
Oh my god.
Chad Zumock is
unplug it and plug it in. Yes, I got. Yeah. Dumb fuck. Yes. Oh, let me have it. I know what it is. I just can't get to the setting. Obnoxious John knows we were fucking around. It's called a mix minus. I just can't find it right now. Oh, I'm panicking.
Are we live or not?
Yeah, we know we're live. They can hear you. Everything's coming over. Why don't we just restart? Just name the episode. I'm gonna call.
Episode 9.
Wait, no.
Listen, I am the real captain.
I'm gonna hide under
I
here.
always have been the captain.
So it's not going out. We're gonna end it.
No, it's going out. Everything's good. We're good.
Yeah, we're going out. I'm driving the
I can
boat,
see it. It's all going out now. I just had mixed minus on. I can't find it because I'm panicking. Oh god, what a mess! What a mess! What a mess!
All right,
we're good.
Who cares? Keep it going. Smoke some more crack, will you? Listen, Eric,
Okay,
relax.
All right, so can we go like 3, 2, 1? We're back.
Yeah, we've been back. Sad Chad, episode 9. People have been caught doing worse things like stealing credit cards through gyms. Okay, Kevin. So relax.
That is true.
It's not that big of a deal. Audio gets fucked up all the time because we're not doing in-person studio. Who else is not doing in-person studio is Chad Zumock, because he's doing in-person stealing at liquor stores. He's stealing bottles. All right. And it sucks to see somebody go down that route. Do we have the clip?
Yes, we do. Sorry, I was having too much fun just trashing myself.
They sound almost muted. Yeah, just blast. Now I can't hear you, motherfucker.
Yeah, my gain's all the way up anyway, but I can go up
about that.
louder,
Is that better, guys? The gain is at the max now. Actually, when I can turn it up, I can turn it up. There we go. Going. How about that? Right. That's as loud as we can go for them. Is that better, guys?
We're definitely gaining viewers with this sort of stuff.
Yeah. Is that good now?
A lot of listens.
Let me bring myself down. I can't.
Put the phone number up. See if we can hear those guys.
Let's.
So funny. I was giving Kevin all these great accolades.
I know. Well, I mean, the background.
It's the first time we're doing this. First time. This will never happen again. No, turn Kevin down. Now I'm too loud. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm too loud.
I've tried, like I was saying before the show, I've tried to use OBS before, and my anxiety was just like, fuck this.
Doing it live right now under this hat. This hat is soaking right now. You can't see it soaking up all the flops.
Yeah.
It's pouring into it's all moist right now.
You think your head's soaking? Why don't you try putting one of these bad boys on all the time?
I don't know how you do it, man. How are we now? We got it? Everybody says better. You got it. Better. I trust. This is my man right there. Cool. I guess this is good for comedic relief, but Jesus
David Chandler. If David Chandler
always
says
better, yeah. If David Chandler says it's good, it's good.
David Chandler, this is actually all your fault right now. You
put the crucifix on us.
Now you're really loud.
You put the jinx on us.
I swear,
David Chandler.
That's a lie. Yes.
All that money is going towards Stancil getting better equipment.
David Chandler, you're the man. David Chandler is one of the best fans in the entire Dabbleverse. I want to put that on record. Someone clip that.
Flip it, cut it, tweet it, people.
Stevie, can you back off your mic a little bit? You're getting a little hot.
I put my gain.
Yeah, turn it down. Yeah, because then ski mask is a little. Yeah,
not gaining any subscribers.
It's not GAY.
That's perfect right there.
Right.
That's perfect.
GAYNE. I'll say that twice because I'm a moron.
Guys, this is harder than it looks.
It's happened. One time I was on stage and I fucking repeated a joke at the end of the set that I opened up with. It was the most embarrassing moment ever. Brad Thacker said, sounds good. Now, Brad Thacker is a good egg. He actually, you know what? I won't say what he sent me, but a fan did send me Chad Zumock's probation officer's info, his contact info. So I have the phone number and contact information for Chad Zumock's probation officer. And apparently what I hear is that they're not going to be happy to hear what Chad has been up to, because he's supposed to stay on good terms, stay off the booze and things like that. I'll give him a call right now if you want.
All right,
I looked it up. It's completely legal. So
all right, so first of all, I know what Brad Thacker sent you. He sent you dick pics because that is Brad Thacker, the cockwhacker. That man is notorious. So shout out to Brad. But
Brad's a good egg.
I'll call in the PO. I kind of feel a little like that's a little bit too much. But
you're afraid to get swatted? All you got to do is open up the door with that fucking hat and be like, I'm a bus driver. Exactly. What do you want me to do?
Like, hey, I saw you over there on the B-58 earlier this morning.
Yeah, I open it up with this. And I'm like, hey, I was on a Bertram 31 just driving it up the fucking streamer.
He's like, hey, you hear this voice? Next stop, Grand Avenue. You know that voice? That's me. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, listen. This is kind of your vendetta when it comes to the personal information shit between you and him. So I think it's your call. I'm not going to get in your way.
I'll lay off it for now. I'll wait for another earlier episode when I know that Mr. Wesley is on when he's working. But I do have his phone number, so I won't. Why would I call him now? Of course he's not going to answer. He's probably eating a fucking chicken. He's eating fried chicken right now with his family. So why would I call him?
Oh God.
I'll wait till one of the episodes we do earlier in the day. But I don't think Mr. Wesley would be very tempting on Chad and being very easy on him if he knew that Chad was actually stealing liquor bottles in Ohio. Am I wrong, Kevin?
Not from what I've seen. And he, funny enough, he actually talked about that on Misery Loves Company today. So
right,
but he did say, I mentioned it in my stand-up act, so therefore you can't make fun of it. because that's the
we can
Stuttering
make
John
fun of
rule.
whatever we want.
No. That's the Stuttering John rule. If I
balls.
talk about it and I admit to it, you can't make fun of it. So
There you go.
I guess we're done here. Show over.
Yeah, show's over. Sad Chat episode 9. People, listen. Back to SMC. Fuck this. No, listen. He, he's going after friends of ours, people who are actually funny. I do have to say, shout out to Steel Toe for making Kevin laugh. That's hard to do. It's very hard to do.
Really, Kevin, really quick, what's all this shit where they're saying Steel Toe bombed on fucking MLC?
It's all fake bot accounts.
Yeah, or people with vendetta opinions. There's a lot of vendetta opinions that get thrown out there on Twitter.
Right. It's like when we do this show and we have, we'll have a bad comment and then we'll wait 4 minutes and we'll have another bad comment. It's just somebody logging in and out of different accounts. You understand what I'm saying? It's the same person. And we all know who that is. It's Sad Chad. That's why he refuses to call out my show, because he knows he'll call out Steel Toe all day, but he's done with me because he knows I have information, and he knows I will attack, and he knows I know people who will attack.
Right.
I mean, like Chuckman Jones said, and Chuckman Jones gave me permission to shout this out. He still went to Tampa. Chad backed down immediately when he booked the tickets, and it's not like Chuckman Jones, put a screenshot on Twitter of a ticket sitting in a shopping cart. He had the tickets booked.
Buddy, can you maybe take a really step back really quick? Because there may be some folks at home that don't know that whole story that would love to hear the many details of what happened between Chuck and Chad about 8 months ago or so?
It was about 8 months ago. So what I'll say is Chad accused me of raping Chuck's sister because we dated when we moved up here. And
what?
We broke up, and things didn't work out, and it went to Twitter, and so Chad immediately went to skimask must have raped Chuck's sister. She's a whore, blah, blah, and just said horrible things about the nice lady, and I dated her for about a year, and Chucky, I lived with him after me and his sister broke up. I lived with the guy. So,
stand up, dude.
There's one thing about Chucky that I've said it before on SMC, and I'll say it again. You don't fuck with that man's family. His parents are immediately off the boat. Chucky's the type of guy. He's a cool dude, but I've seen him do some crazy fucking shit, and he will fucking murder you if you fuck with his family. So my whole argument was, you think if I raped his sister or had anything to do with hurting his family, that I would just move in with him?
You'd be a dead man.
It's not good. I would be dead on sight. He would. I would be gone. He would bury me in a minute. So it's like, just shut. Don't. You're just. He was mad because we were talking about his shows, of course, and then he started coming out with that shit, and Chucky was like, all right, I'm gonna book some fucking tickets to come to Tampa. And then he booked the receipts and put it on Twitter and said, hey, I'm coming. And Chad immediately called him and worked it out, and Chucky still went. He's like, I already got the tickets booked. He went on a nice fishing trip. It looked a lot of fun. I was gonna go, but
dude, he was gonna use Chad for chum on that fucking fishing trip. If Chad
yes, he was.
Go the right way with that thing.
There's nobody I'm scared of more in this world. I mean, Chucky does not fuck around.
Yeah, it's good that you could see that maybe Chad. So that was the whole thing why that came up in the first. And thank you, great job doing that. Thank you, buddy, for explaining that whole thing. Yeah. The whole reason was because he had claimed, I guess, when he's going after Aaron from Steel Toe, that he doesn't back down. I was immediately like, oh, wait a second, you back.
Right. And thanks for bringing that up too, because
you triple backflip, double, triple southpowed out of that one, because shit got a little too hot when Chuckman Jones said he was coming to pay you a visit, So
and he was flying from Connecticut to fucking to Tampa, Florida, to pay a good visit.
He literally checked a fucking chainsaw in his luggage. He literally. That's all he bought. That's all he fucking brought. He didn't bring him a change of clothes. It was just a chainsaw.
Yeah. A chainsaw, it's a fishing gear.
That's how Chuck rolls. God bless Chuck.
Literally how he rolls, man. He's a living legend. I love the guy. I hope to see him soon. He said he's been enjoying the show, Kevin, with us, and of course Stevie Lou.
That's
all
cool.
the Chad beef, because I mean he digs himself a grave constantly. I'm thinking about getting a shovel tattoo.
What do you think about that?
They're not cool now. What happened was Chad had to de-escalate the situation because he knew that Chuck was about to hop on a flight to come beat the shit out of him. So, yeah.
Yeah, man. Thanks. Yeah, sorry. I've dropped out there for a second. That's my bad.
They're not pals. That never happened, Theo. Relax. So, yeah.
Yeah, you can have a drink with someone and still hate their fucking
He
guts.
never had a drink with it. He wouldn't text him once he got to Tampa. He called him when he was still, before he even flew. Chad called Chuck and said, "Hey, are you serious?" And he goes, "Yeah, of course I'm serious." And Chucky used to work in the comedy scene and stuff, so it's easy to get his phone number. And he was like, "Yeah, those aren't receipts." It's not like when Chad put up that fucking bullshit phony receipt of airplane tickets, that were still in his cart. I thought that was one of the greatest lines ever that Chuck, like when Chucky said that on Twitter. He goes, "No, I actually booked the tickets and still went, motherfucker. I'm not like an asshole who just leaves them in my cart."
Right. Yeah.
He said, "Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming to DabblerCon, but no tickets are paid for." I don't understand.
Dude, I mean, I would love to kind of see him up at DabblerCon now.
Well,
come on.
We're going to get to that in a later clip.
We'll get to that? Okay, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Chad.
We are.
Okay, yeah. Well, we get to that in the clip. So,
cool.
It's
all right.
Yeah. I don't want to jump ahead. Thank you for
pin that for later is what I'm saying. That's very
Kevin,
good.
I could tell you were looking bored. Play this clip.
No, dude, I'm not looking bored. No, you kidding me? My eyes are darting around like a meth head because I'm checking this. I'm checking the stream. Are we dropping frames? Is anybody mad at me anymore? No, I'm not bored. I'm the opposite.
He's got battered women's syndrome right now because of
women's syndrome.
Where's it coming from? Yeah, all right. What? You want to watch this Chad stealing from the liquor store?
Absolutely. Let's break this down.
All right, let's do it.
All right, here he is.
Oh man.
Pause.
Oh, sorry.
All right, so let me tell you guys something because I've been in this situation before. I'll tell you a quick story. When I lived in Galveston, Texas, I tried to steal a bottle of wine from a local liquor store, and I was high on Xanax. All right.
Yeah, go on.
I was wearing track pants, and I thought that I was wearing jeans. So when I went to put it in my pants, I thought it would, stick and hold. It slid right through and broke over the floor. So I threw a hundo down. But I know about stealing, and if you rewind a little bit, he's doing the classic thing: look left, look right. Watch this: look left, look right, look left, look right, look left, look right. I know how this works. He's doing the fucking like this is what you do when you first start stealing. So this is his introduction into learning how to steal. Now you notice he's got a bottle in his right hand.
I see it. Where's that going?
We'll see where that goes right here. So he's going up to the counter to pay for it, but he notices that the clerk must be busy.
Where'd it go?
So,
wait.
Right
there was a second. There was a bottle. Wait a second. Hold on. There's a bottle right there, and no bottle. He's a magician.
He's a magician.
Well, it looks like
he starts to waddle like a penguin when he's walking out.
Right. He got a few pounds heavier in the
exactly.
Now, I like that observation ski mask about that left, right thing. Like,
look at him now. Look at rewind. Right there. Go back. You see that? He's looking at. He sees the camera.
Right at the camera.
Why he stands out of the camera view when he fucking puts it in his pants, his pantalones.
This is total amateur hour. He's like,
I know.
Wait, hold on. What is he doing now? Is he readjusting?
He's looking left.
Is he jerking?
See if anybody's coming in.
Another bottle?
No. He's just readjusting so it doesn't fall down.
Oh,
that's
why I fucked up when I tried to do it when I was 18 years old. Not a guy with gray hair.
How old was he there?
His hair looks great.
No,
I don't know how.
Come on, this was like within a decade ago, right? This wasn't.
This was 4 days ago.
I mean, this happens all the time.
This is 4 days ago, dude.
He's a thief.
Well, did you read this? I want you to read this.
I'm a thief too. You deserve better than these two morons ruining your show.
Oh yeah, I see that.
I don't give a fuck about that. Look. If you don't like these morons, just wait for SMC. That's a different show. This is a completely different entity.
No, I'm gonna
morons. And also, I think we're part of the number one show in the podcast, number one fastest growing podcast in the fucking podcast world right now. This show.
So, absolutely, Stevie, you're right. And you know how I know is because it's Steel Toe is an easy target because he hasn't been targeted before. Chad Zumock refuses to say my name. He refuses to acknowledge that my show is completely destroying him and causing him to become a complete alcoholic and drink every day. Just like in this video. This is what alcoholics do. You're stealing a bottle. I've been here before, Chad, when I was 18 years old, not a grown man.
Ski, when you did your shoplifting, were you doing it for like the thrill of it, or did you kind of like want?
I did it because I had no money. I blew all my money on fucking hookers.
All right, fair.
It was 7 o'clock in the morning, and they don't start serving booze until 10 in Texas. So I had to go in. I was like, I got to continue my drinking.
Mm-hmm.
So I went in and they sold wine, at 10, but like in the gas stations and Galveston, you can buy beer and wine, but not till 10. So I went in and I put the bottle in my pants, and when I got to the register, it fucking fell all the way through.
Hey,
John, moving on. Sad show. Who cares?
Oh,
look, we're breaking it down now.
Pretty apt.
You're right. Decline host is completely correct. Xanax, it makes a motherfucker steal. It always does, always will. My sister taught me that, actually. Great point. Because when I would take one bar out of her, like a little pill bottle, she'd wake up and there'd be 5 missing.
I guess it just takes your inhibitions away a little bit.
It does. You just don't give a fuck about anything, especially when you drink on it.
Xanax, I don't know. I used to take it for like what its purpose was. I guess it matters. I guess if you have.
Yeah, but I'm talking if you take a full bar.
Oh yeah, no, I would take 0.25 milligrams.
Yeah, that's different. That's different. That puts you to bed. You want to watch a movie and relax.
Just takes the edge.
I do that now just to relax.
Yeah,
but used to it'd be like a bar, and then once you take that, you don't remember shit.
Yeah, no, I used to
the next day at 4 p.m.
I used to call them like little erasers because they look like erasers, like tiny little pill.
Yeah, like, I call them blue footballs.
No, I'm talking like the bars though. The bars look like actual like little mini erasers. Like they're memory erasers. Just fucking.
The night.
Yeah,
I get
you know, they're shaped like a rectangle, like a little eraser.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Whatever. Moving on.
Weird.
What do you want to watch here, or listen? You want to do the credit card story now?
No, let's watch the rest of this.
That's it. That was the whole thing. That was the whole thing.
Go back. Let's see him walk out of the store.
Yeah, let's watch it again, if anything.
Okay.
Yeah, just play the full clip. Play the full clip. Where's the clip?
See, we got.
Oh my god! Damn it!
Loving it.
You gotta tell me that I wasn't showing.
Tabs. All right.
I was looking at it.
This is clearly Chad, though, guys. Right?
Right.
I'm retarded.
You can't replace that football.
Saying this has been wow. That is some David Blaine shit right there. That is some sleight of hand.
I mean, I've done this before and gotten away with it, but like I said, the first time I tried it, I fucked up. As I've been in this position, so I'm not here to clown on him for doing this because I have also done it.
You got to be quick.
But what this is proving is that he's broke.
Sure.
And he's an alcoholic, and I'm tired of him saying that he's not an alcoholic. If you're listen, when I first came out with my show, there's nothing but truth that comes through this microphone. That's it. Oh, wow. That's why people respect me, and I have fans and shit. Yeah, I'll talk about anything. Bring it up. That's why I love when people say, "Oh, I have dirt on you." Okay, bring it up. But when you bring stuff like this up to Chad, he tries to back down. When you call him a thief, he tries to back down. It's always somebody else's fault. That's not the truth. I did throw down a hundo. Yes, Tim Downs, I did.
He's calling you. Story sounds like bullshit already. He's saying.
I wish I could call the guy, but he's wearing a turban. I don't even know if he spoke English.
Speaking of calling the guys, do we have that number thing? Are we able to put that out there, guys? I don't know.
Oh yeah, let's get some callers in here.
There
See
we
what's
go.
going on. There we go. Beautiful. 1-970-237-6655. Call in right now, folks, and see if what you think about this video. Truthfully, if you think it's Chad, cool. If you don't think it's Chad, cool. Call in.
Well, he's admitted to it.
Show us all about.
It's
definitely
definitely
Chad,
him.
And you want to call in? If Chad wants to call in and tell us that it's not
Chad,
him,
call in. I know
Please.
you're watching. I have your phone number. You have me blocked on all platforms because of the stuff you said about Paul Finn's wife. The same exact things you're saying about Steel Toe's wife. It's ridiculous. You're bringing kids in here, and for you to go on MLC and try to disparage yourself, saying it's okay to talk about people's kids. No, it's not. It's never okay to talk about people's kids.
that's absolutely right.
They're called kids for a reason.
I think the wife is off limits as well.
Stevie, I completely agree with that.
Well, you know what? The wife is off limits to a certain degree, and where he went with April is
so the thing with April is, and I'll have to disparage a little bit. So she is working on the show,
right?
So that's where it gets tricky.
Sure.
All right. It's like with my lady now. I don't put her on camera. You've met her before. She loves you. She thinks you're hilarious.
Thank you.
We got a caller.
I don't put her. We got a call.
All right, yeah, we got a caller.
All right, answer the shit. See what's going on.
Caller, go ahead.
Go ahead, caller.
I don't think I connected it yet. That's my fault.
That's all right.
First time problems. All right, it's connected now. Hello, caller.
Go ahead, caller. You've met her before. She loves you. She thinks you're hilarious.
Thank you. Yes.
We got a caller.
I don't put her. You got something going on in the background,
I think you're listening to us.
Turn your radio down, sir.
Turn your radio down, sir. We'll go back to you in a second. Not just me.
That's all right.
First time problems, all right? No, I think he's just playing us back to upstairs.
Yeah, no, he has TV on in the background. We're probably on a delay.
Hey, call us back.
Thanks to YouTube.
Yeah, try calling back, folks. That's great, though. But
what I was saying is there's a reason I don't put my lady on. I don't want her in this world. She doesn't need to be a part of this world. She doesn't want to be a part of this world. And when I met her, I said, before we moved in together, I said, this is what I do. There's going to be problems. There's going to be people coming after us.
You want to try this again?
And now there's, people just trashing her all the time, and it's unneeded because no one knows who she is. Except, she's met you, Stevie, of course. And go ahead, caller.
Yo, what's up?
Caller.
Here we go. I hear him.
We hear you.
Yeah, I was waiting. Yeah, you can hear me now. My bad. I was trying to call earlier. I guess my phone was messing up.
It's all good, man. What's going on, man? How you doing? What's your name?
Where you
doing pretty good.
Oh yeah.
South Carolina.
Big piece or what? How big is your penis before you ask what you're gonna ask?
I'm gonna go with 10 inches.
10 inch.
Whoa! Hit the bell, Kev.
Hot. Wow.
Kev,
I always
Kevin,
settle like an 8.5,
like
but even I fucking exaggerate.
Kevin Dumbfuck, do you got a zinger, a sound clip for that one there for us somewhere in there?
Yeah. This fucking 10 inch cock.
I don't think so.
It's not big enough. No, the 12 inches are bigger. Then you get the horn.
Is there any way we could turn up the caller's sound?
Yep.
Maybe just a touch. But yeah, that's the buzzer goes off for the ladies after they're done with this guy.
I know, 10 inch. I mean, goddamn, you must be fucking burying bodies out there. Jesus Christ. Hello?
Damn straight, man.
Yeah. So
what's your name? Where you calling from, dude? What's going on?
Hey, I gotta get me it. What'd you say? I'm sorry, it cut out.
What's your name? Where you calling from?
Brandon, calling from South Carolina.
Are you the Brandon for the Patreon?
Yeah, of course, man.
Fuck yeah, dude. Doggy, I appreciate all your support, man. You've been loving the shows. Everything's been good. So what's your whole take on this Chad video, man? You it's obviously him, right? Still in this liquor bottle, just put it in his pants, which, like I've said before, I don't have a problem with it. I'm just saying it obviously makes him look broke, correct?
Dude, definitely, man. This guy can't afford a bottle of liquor. He's supposed to be some high roller that rubs elbows with like Jim Florentine and all these other guys he talks about.
Right.
Jim Brewer.
Definitely, dude. That's definitely him. I just can't see like being that broke. You got to steal a bottle of liquor, dude. It's fucking crazy.
Isn't Chad like also one of those guys? He's always dropping Godfrey's name, like you said, Florentine's name. He's always name dropping, like, oh, Brewer. I opened up for him a couple of weeks ago. What's up with that? Is it making him money? I don't think so. It seems like he's still living with Gladwell Ape.
Ouch.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, man. You're living in somebody else's house, dude. Like, and you're stealing liquor, man. Jeez, that's embarrassing and pathetic, dude.
This is a good question here from Frank. Frankly, he wants to know if Chad stole some top shelf liquor. Do we see what kind of alcohol?
Yeah, let's go back a little bit. I could tell you by the top of the bottle.
Yeah, my guess is Jack Daniels, if I remember seeing.
I would guess vodka.
You don't see.
You see the belly.
You don't. It's already in his hand at this point. We can see.
No, wait.
Yeah, it's already in his right hand.
Okay.
Right there in his hand.
You go back anymore or no?
No, that's all the way. Yeah.
All right. Pause right there. Right there. Gold cap. I'm guessing
Cuervo.
Tequila, probably.
Yeah.
Because they don't sell any vodka with a gold cap, I'm pretty sure.
That's a tequila.
Only your tequila and your cheap whiskeys come in gold caps. So it's either a very cheap whiskey or a tequila. You're right, Stevie. Thank you.
Yeah, but we do also know that he's known to drink skinny girl martinis with vodka and.
Damn it!
It's not doing anything to him. He's a vodka drinker. Yeah, but I don't think that's definitely a gold cap. And I know that he's been known to drink
gold cap vodka.
I don't know, maybe he's like a George Thorogood song. He's like, I want a bourbon, I want a scotch.
Maybe he just grabbed the easiest bottle he could, right, caller?
Yeah, definitely, man. He's probably desperate, man. Probably got the shakes.
Yeah, he's gonna. What do you think about this whole thing? He's drinking every day until 2023. You think he's gonna have a hard time, with the come down after that? Because I've been through this before. I know what alcoholics go through. It's gonna suck for him. There's no way this can happen, right?
Yeah, dude. You guys think he'll actually follow through with that? I don't.
Hell,
he lies
no.
about
I'll
other
put the over under that it lasts 15 days max.
Damn.
Yeah, a couple weeks. Yeah, max.
He'll bullshit too, though. He'll
of course he'll lie. He'll lie about this clip. He'll lie about the credit cards. He'll lie about everything. Hey, caller, we have his probation officer's phone number and information. Would you like that?
I'll pass on that, man.
Yeah. See?
All right. I'll send it to you in a DM.
Good choice. Good choice.
Not everybody's like. But I love it.
All right, Brandon. We appreciate you so much, man. Thanks for the support. Anytime you want to come on the regular show, come on anytime you want.
Who's this guy? Do you know this guy?
Oh, hell yeah, bro. Appreciate it, man.
Flash the number,
fucking
man.
Awesome. Hey, you guys are awesome, man.
Yeah.
All right, shut up, Brandon, dude. Thank you so much,
Thank you for
man.
calling.
We love you, dude.
Yeah,
thank you, man. Anybody?
Let this clumpy cat litter guy on because I didn't like his earlier comment.
Can we run the number just so folks can maybe see it, Kevin?
Yeah, no, I can. Yeah, he said he was calling in. And if you're calling in and playing our stuff back to us, we're just gonna hang up on you. But you got something to say,
Maybe he had audio issues. Who knows?
Maybe I don't. You just say we kept hanging up on him.
Was this the guy from earlier?
I don't know.
That was Brandon earlier that his phone was messing up because he was trying to watch the show at the same time.
That's why this comment doesn't make sense. This comment makes no sense to me. I'm not hanging up on people. I picked up.
Oh yeah, this guy says, "Let me on the phone, you bunch of loot. Call in, clumpy cat litter. Call in."
Here we go. Here we go.
All right, see what happens. This is fucking awesome.
Yeah, let's.
Who
listen.
do you?
Again, see?
Hey,
Hey.
Who do you bunch of fucking degenerates think you are? Talking about a man with the comedic chops of Chad Z-Man from Kent, Ohio Zumock? Do you know the reverence that name beckons?
No, let him go. No, caller.
He's
where
do you understand?
Caller, can you do us a favor and point us?
Do you know why he stole that old man's credit card? To teach him a lesson. A thief is only tempted by a foolish man. Chad showed that foolish man not to tempt any more thieves.
This guy's quoting the Bible. I like this guy. This
Yes.
pretty cool.
Can you read me Genesis 7:6-3, please?
I can read you Chronic 4:20, and that says,
Oh, there you go.
Chad,
How many
thou
cigarettes do
walk
you
the
smoke in a
narrow
day,
and
sir?
righteous path.
Let
Sir,
this
how
guy
many
go.
cigarettes do you smoke in one
Let him
day?
go. He's good. I like this
I
guy. He's
smoke
got a lot
3
of spunk.
backwoods a day.
Oof. Yeah.
Smoke
Can I drop
backwoods?
it for a minute?
Gross, dude. That's actual leaves. Ew.
I'm
I
smoking
got
a
a little bit
backwood
of
right
nigger in me. I can't help that.
Where do you live?
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I forgot I was on live.
Yeah, you live in
I
Akron,
have a
Ohio.
little
Is that
bit
what you
of
said?
ethnic in me. No, I said I
You're
have a little bit of ethnic in me. That's why I smoked the backwoods.
Mhm.
Ethnic? What do you mean?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I know.
I'm what some people would call a what do they call that? I'm
He's
a lot
not
of-
allowed over. He's not allowed over at Anthony's house for any parties. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anthony. Yeah, I'm a
Do you
big
get
fan of
frowned
Anthony.
upon in
I'm a
Chinese
big fan.
restaurants?
There we go.
Oh yeah, dude. Anytime I walk in there to go, they follow me up and down the aisles, all that jazz.
No, I mean, listen,
no,
dude,
how dare
you're
you
making some good points. So, and I've seen your earlier comments. Did somebody put you up to this?
No,
I've
you
never
guys
seen you in
are
the
good.
comments
I just-
before.
I like to have fun.
Yeah, this guy's all good.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
you
got-
having a good
I
you're
got
having a
all.
good time.
It does
You're
sound like
busting
it.
some balls. I like it. I mean, your first comment actually genuinely made
now
me laugh.
you guys are. I actually found you guys through the whole Zumock thing off of Still Toe and whatnot. So I wanted to call in.
So
and
so
fuck
give
around a
us.
little
I mean,
bit.
you're
So you
calling
guys-
into the show. Give us your rundown on Zumock. Do you think he's lashing out? You think he's drinking too much? You think he's
Oh, he's
acting out
spiraling
of
hard.
character?
He's
You think
spiraling
he? I mean,
so
tell
hard.
us what you think.
Dude, he's spiraling so hard. Do you know how he keeps
Thank you.
referencing about the Still Toe fan that he flipped? That was
Yeah.
me. I was going over to his live. I was going, Chad, the key to YouTube is consistency, buddy. You need to keep doing this. You need to keep doing that. I got him to do Cardiff Electric's show. I said, Chad, he's just in it for the laugh. He's a good
I
guy.
thought Cardiff
Then
did his
fucking
show,
Aaron
or did they do a
out
swap
me.
cast?
So you're saying you're an
No,
organic?
it was the first time. It was the first time that Chad did the. It was over Thanksgiving break. Chad went on
Okay.
Cardiff just randomly one day. Well, he was.
When you
talking to
say
me in the chat
Thanksgiving
room asking
break,
me
are
about
you
it. I'm
telling
like,
us that you work a regular job?
No. I'm retired.
So you are a converted
anyhow.
natural Chad fan, sir.
Yeah, so you're a
Call it.
Chad fan, but you know that he's spiraling out of control, correct?
No. I'm not a Chad fan. Listen, like, hold on. Let me finish the story.
You're not a mud
So, I'm in
sharker?
this chat
Come
room. I'm in this chat room, and I'm blah 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 blah, and I'm talking him up, and I'm trying to get him going just for more content. Aaron, the next day, for some reason on the night stream or whatever, Chad says, I'm turning Still Toe fans because I was like, hey Chad, I found you through Still Toe. Now I'm a fan of you, buddy. I'm like,
Right.
fuck them guys, Aaron and his
So-
puffy nipples. I don't want nothing to do with it. Aaron
So we
comes
have
out
break-
on stream and says, oh, Clumpy Catler is one of us.
All
Man,
right,
it
so we
fucked
have
my whole
breaking
shit
news
up.
here. What we have here is we have an insider who has now conned Chad into thinking that he converted him into a fan, when in actuality this guy is just
That's where that came
playing up like
That's what that
a clown.
that came
Oh.
from me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was
All right.
just
Well,
pissed
dude,
with
I'm
my
glad to hear
tire,
it, man.
dude.
Thank you
I
for
can't-
listening to the show. I hope you're enjoying it. We're
Yeah.
gonna get into the next clip here,
Yeah,
if you
you
don't
guys do
mind,
good.
dude. I hope you have a good night. I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah, thanks
No.
for calling in.
All right, I will. I'll be listening. Cheers.
All right,
Yeah,
thanks, brother.
Keep up the good fight.
Be safe out there. Yeah, so let's get into apparently we have early access, not early access, but no one's paying for this bullshit. Somebody sent it to us.
I
We
paid.
do have access to Chad
No.
talking about his credit cards.
I paid. You guys owe me, you guys owe me
You
money.
did
You fuck.
pay.
I paid.
Okay,
you piece
okay, I
of shit.
thought
I
somebody
fucking
sent it
paid.
to
And I'm
you.
a Jew. You better
You
owe me
motherfucker.
fucking
Why
money.
you pay? What are you doing?
Because of you guys can't see. Can you see this cursor? This piece of shit wearing this piece of shit hat convinced me to do it, and then yelled at me, called me a Jew.
never
No,
did that.
because I thought it would. I
never
thought
called you that.
I thought it would be used. That's fun to say. Come on.
First of all, I've had this conversation with the both of you today. We're saving this for SMC. You fucks.
We've been having a great time. Let's keep going. Come on, baby.
Yeah, absolutely. We're having a blast here. So
anyway, you guys owe me $25.
SMC, I want you guys to confront each other on there. Until then,
you guys owe me $25.
Try to outwit each other.
I do. No, I will pay you that money. I promise.
And I have a reminder on my calendar to cancel before it renews because I'm not paying another $30 for that fucking guy. Fuck that guy. Are you kidding me?
No. Well, look, you know what? At the end of the day, we're giving Chad a little business, and if we're giving him the business, we might as well give him a little
right
business,
up the ass.
You know what I mean?
He's lucky he didn't get the business from Chuck Mangione. We might as well give him the business.
All right. So before we play this, I want to switch over to the other audio. Why is that not playing?
Take any caller.
All right,
any caller.
Zumock podcast.
Hold on. Where is it?
Patreon only.
Where did that
motherfuckers,
go?
Patreon
Where
only.
Did it go?
Not only
wow, now we're gonna see your
Patreon
kitty
only,
porn.
Why does it have to go in the place where I don't want it to go?
And the reason why it's in a third
every fucking time.
Just in the show.
No, it's not ended. I just hit. Everybody can see it. I just had to hide what you guys see so I could find. Every fucking time it pops up. No, they could see it the whole time. So, hold on.
Oh, we got a call?
Are we taking another call? All right, we'll
absolutely. Take any calls. I love this.
All right.
What's going on? Where are you calling from? What's your name?
Am I the 10th caller for the Chad Zumock ticket?
Yes, he is. Holy shit.
What's going on, Joe Exotic?
Play the horn. He's in.
Oh, hold on.
Hey, what's up? It's Thacker.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, Thacker.
Brad
Okay,
Thacker.
Thacker. So Thacker, let me give a little background. Thacker has known Zumock for a long time from Cleveland. He's always had the information. Now, Thacker, you got out of the game for a while, and now you're back in it. Why?
Yeah, I left comedy in like 2016. It's just like, I'll be honest, and Chad tries to attack me for this shit, but like, I was doing okay locally, but it just wasn't like, it just wasn't making me money. It wasn't paying my bills. So I went and got like an honest job or whatever. Now I own a fucking house and I got a wife and I'm really happy. And I think that really pisses Chad off at the end of the day. And I had a friendship and worked with his idol, Rowdy Roddy Piper, quite a bit. So that I think that really pisses him off too about me.
So what you're saying is, Chad might be jealous in certain aspects because you're doing good with your life, even though you don't do comedy.
Everything. He's like, he sucks to work with. Like the first time I met him, I'm like, who is this like unfunny douchebag in the fucking sweater vest? Remember when he used to wear those sweater vests?
I still have those pictures downloaded on my computer. Actually,
I met Florentine before I met Zumock because I did shows with Killers of Comedy, with Weeby, and all those guys. I toured. Again, another thing Chad is probably very jealous of me about that he never got to do.
Nice.
And so Florentine brought him around to like, I think it was like he was going to feature and I was emceeing. And I was like, this guy is so unfunny. He doesn't fit the show at all. Like, cause here's like me kind of like, metal, dirty, I don't give a shit. And Florentine being Florentine. And then you got this dude in the middle in a sweater vest with really cheesy like cruise ship comedy fucking jokes. And
I mean, the fact you just said cheesy makes a lot of sense.
He like straight up
if you go back
you from the other comedians,
Brad,
like you can't get near them, you can't talk to them because Chad's like cock blocking. He's like a fucking fat girl.
Right.
At the night at a bar
So Brad, you just mentioned the word cheesy. So if you go back and watch the dumb waiter videos on YouTube, they always made Chad act as the cheesy character in those videos when he was doing them with Florentine. And kind of like an embarrassment.
I mean, what it really is at the end of the day, Chad started in radio and he's just a shitty radio production guy that thinks he's fucking hilarious and got kind of lucky. And I think honestly with Chad I think he's got a lot of shit on a lot of people. He's like Scientology or something. So a lot of people are afraid to like, jump ship, not be his friend anymore. Cause I think he's just got shit on everybody and he'll just bring it up. And I don't drink.
I don't think he does. Honestly,
weed.
Brad, I have to disagree with you right now. I don't think he does. I think Chad talks a big game. He says he has shit on everybody like he does with Aaron. And, he did with my show in the beginning. And honestly, I fell for it. And I think that's what's happening with Aaron right now. I think Aaron is falling for the trick that Chad always
everything
uses.
that he does to people is shit that he's already done to me, like, 5, 6, 7 years ago, like everybody in Ohio, like everywhere, like this is a rerun. Like he's done this to everybody around here.
Right. He's done it to me. He's done it to Fins. He's done it to Stancil. He's tried to do it to me, but he knew to quickly back off. and he tried to do it to Chucky. He knew to quickly back off, and he's doing it to anybody he can and know to get away with it. So basically, his motive is he goes and says, "Hey, I got this on you. I got this dirt on you," to see if people will get riled up.
Yeah.
It's kind of a game. And then he can get episodes out.
I'll go to your work. That's his whole thing now. Is like, I've got clips of your stand-up, and I'm going to give them to your job. Like, okay, dude.
Right,
like,
right. He threatened me. He threatened to call my job, and I said, "Go call them. They watch the show. Go ahead. They watch my show."
Can I ask Brad a question?
Absolutely.
Want me to unblock his number and try to call him right now on three-way?
Yeah, call him right now.
He's fine with that.
He's got me blocked. Yeah, Brad, call him.
Hold on.
Brad. All right, never mind.
I'll unblock his number and do it. Fuck it. Let's try it. Hold on.
You got to tell him you're on. You got to tell him he's on the air though.
Just say it.
I live in Connecticut. He lives in Florida. You don't have to do it. If
I
lived
lived
in New York, it'd be different.
Just be like, "You're on there."
Yeah, you say,
just say you're back.
Automated voice messaging system.
Yes,
right his voicemail. He's definitely watching. He's watching. It went right there.
I want to dox him. I'm gonna mute that for a second. I'm not gonna be responsible for doxing. Right. It's not my style.
Yeah, it's my show. You're not responsible for anything. You're just a co-host.
But I don't want to be doxed.
If you want Chad's number, you could just directly contact Skimask, and he will give it to you.
Contact me at 330-620-5023. Contact me.
Yeah, no worries.
That's my phone number. Call me now.
I just don't want to be the
call
one.
Me,
I don't.
330-620-5023. Call me. Actually, let me dial that number off my phone.
So, Brad, is Brad still with us?
It went right to his voicemail. He's definitely watching.
Of course I'm blocked, dude. After the shit he sent me, dude, it's disgusting. That's why I never deleted. I deleted a lot of texts.
Oh yeah, I've got him calling me the F word, like bag and shit, and like he like.
I had text saying he was
really
gonna rape my
deathmatch
mother.
wrestling and shit.
Yeah.
And he was texting me like, oh, that's when I finally blocked him because he was literally like, that's what he does. He'll just fucking he wins these battles because he annoys you to death.
Yeah,
he does. Well,
that is what he does.
That's not winning. That's not winning.
It's not. But that's what in his head.
It's not about being annoying.
Yeah, that's why I had to block
funny.
him. I mean, he was just calling like every 2 minutes, like my phone ringing him. It's ugh.
Well, I love how he says, like Chad always says, he's selling out these places. Now, Brad, you've worked with the guy. Any stand-up clips that have happened to come across that, of course, he hasn't posted. Most comics that I know, including Stevie Lou and other people, they'll post clips of them doing stand-up when it's a good set. When has Chad ever done that?
When has he had a good set?
Exactly. Thank you.
Like that clip that he had floating around like a month ago with filmed on the side or whatever with like 5 people in the audience. And he's got his big homecoming shows though coming up at the end of the month.
Yeah, who's going to
It's
that?
his birthday shows,
sure
right? As a 48-year-old doing this is my birthday, come celebrate. I mean, I'm 41 and I got embarrassed with doing that about 27 years ago. So,
damn, dog, you look like you're 31.
Yeah, I mean,
all right. So Brad, what do you think?
He's a teenage chick at the end of the day.
Right. Well, what's the end game here? How does this story play out? What's the final chapter in your mind of this Chad Zumock story? Where does it all end?
If he really is going to try to quit if he's going to try to quit alcohol on his own, he's going to die.
Whoa.
Thank you, Brad. I've been saying it the whole time.
Without
Thank you.
Professional help.
That's a pretty apt point. I got to cut in because the benzos. Sorry to cut in.
You can't just go cold turkey.
Benzos and alcohol are the 2 things you cannot go cold turkey on.
You cannot do. I've tried it twice. Twice when I went cold turkey before, I ended up in the hospital both times.
I don't want Chad Zumock to die of alcohol withdrawal. I just want to go on the record and say that. But I hear you. I hear you, Brad.
All right, I don't want Chad to die at all. Otherwise, this show.
Oh yeah, I know. I don't
about?
like death on the dude, but like, yeah.
No, you didn't wish it. No, you didn't wish it. I want to make sure that's also clear. I asked you for a hypothetical, and you gave me one. That's fair.
Yeah, I'm just saying hypothetically, it would be smart for him to get like a doctor or something if he's really serious about quitting booze, because I'm worried about the process doing that on his own without professional help with the way that he drinks.
Please play it again.
I'm still concerned about you, Chad. At the end of the day, your old buddy Brad is still concerned.
Yeah. No, that's nice of you, Brad. I mean, I think hopefully if that really is the case, maybe a guy like Yeah, they're sorry, Brad. If you can't hear, they're playing shotgun sound effects in the background over here. That's a little.
Actually, that's actually a good point. That's actually hold on. Caller,
joke we got over here.
Hold on, caller. Could you actually hear those?
His name is Brad.
Yeah, his name's Brad. He's a good egg. Brad Thacker.
You couldn't hear those?
No, I couldn't. But you guys
yeah,
had like
Brad,
a real bad delay on the phone.
You think I
too,
should
like,
call the probation officer live on the show?
Good question.
Hello, sir.
I mean, I think it would be. I'm not telling you not to. We play. Chad plays dirty, right? We're in the mud. We're getting in the mud.
Brad, I know you're much more in depth than we are. Even though Chad's been digging at us personally for over 2 years now. What do you think I should say to the probation officer when I do give him a ring?
Just tell them that you're a concerned party or something. Act like you're a buddy of Chad. Like, we're all buddies at the end of the day. This is all fun, right?
Are we?
It's all just radio.
Right. I'll say I'm concerned
bullshit,
about
right?
him. He's been drinking and driving a lot, and maybe there should be some people posted up outside of his house.
Jesus Christ!
I mean, that's lie, or just standing in the parking lot yelling about fucking somebody's wife into his phone for 20 minutes.
Exactly.
I mean,
yeah. Had the cops waiting outside
too.
for what next time he's talking about fucking somebody else's wife.
Don't forget, he's walking around in circles while he does that.
Correct. And riding his bicycle that the fans gave him, which isn't even the same bicycle that the fans did give him.
Ski.
And his Target Beastie Boys shirt.
Ski, you forgot the most important question for Brad.
Go ahead.
No, you know the question. The question you want to ask every caller.
Brad, I know you've never been on the show before, and we've talked back and forth on Twitter. But I do have to ask you the one question. Big piece?
No. Come on. I mean, I'm like average, but it's not big. I'll be honest. Like
average is fine. There's nothing wrong with
like,
average. There's nothing wrong with that.
Sometimes you just get it done.
As long as it's not micro, it's
thick,
fine.
though. I'm thicker. It's more thick than length.
That's
more
useful.
Stacker?
That's more useful.
Yeah, Stacker the Stacker. I like it.
Brad, dude, thank you so much
guys.
for calling in, man. We're gonna get on to the.
Great call, Brad. You're the man. Check out Brad Thacker, even though he's retired.
Yeah, see you guys punching out.
Let him punch out there. But I wanted to say, I mean, before he got off the air, I didn't want to blow him here.
He's gonna listen.
It's fair for him to know his time, because honestly,
Chad was a piece of shit to Brad. He was back in the day, and he's been complete garbage to him. Brad was one of the first guys to get ran through the rung like over 2 years ago, before he even did it to me. Saying, I'm going to fuck your family. I'm going to kill you and your kid. Like, he was one of those first guys.
I guess.
And that's when, Brad stumbled upon my show and was like, okay, somebody finally fucking gets it. And this was years ago when Paul Fins was doing the offensive on Skimask Collective, and he was calling out Chad.
Looks like Kenneth Pogue maybe didn't catch the beginning of the episode, because we did go over some footage.
Sure.
Yeah, we went over some footage, motherfucker. Why don't you call in and ask us about it?
Well,
all right.
He can call in and ask us, but I would say just stick with us on the live feed right now, and then go back and rewatch the beginning of the episode when you're done later.
And we have audio right now that we're about to play too. So we have footage, we have audio, we have more footage. Yeah, we got shit. We got shit.
And there'll be more footage to come down the path.
I got something else that's footage, 12-inch.
Ooh. You guys want to play this?
Holy shit, that was actually a pretty good joke.
Thanks, doggy. I love how you're like looking at the camera like, wow, Ski Mask actually made it funny.
That was very clever. You're clever, man.
Sometimes I can be, because I don't What a crickets.
All right, sit
listen,
down, Zumock podcast.
So what are we playing now? Are we playing the footage or the audio of Zumock explaining the credit card stuff, correct?
Yes, sir. This is the $30 Patreon tier that we took the hit. Just
$30.
Yeah, which is a lot for Zumock content. I mean, it's
times 10. That's what my Patreon makes.
Well, $30 overpaid is what I was gonna say.
Listen, I saw someone was asking about super chats.
Yeah, so
I saw that too. If you don't, we don't have it set up yet. I've already talked to Kevin today. If you want the super chats, you don't have to donate. But if you have something you'd like to say and feel it's not getting over in the comments, Call into the show, people. Put in the phone number up top if you can at the same time.
But
How about
also,
this?
let me
Kevin.
just
Go ahead.
our next episode, we will have the ability to take a super chat like thing where you can donate like a tip to Stream Elements. It'll come up on the screen, and we'll do. We have super chat type functionality coming. This is just this is the first episode doing it like this, where I'm handling everything and using my OBS setup. So just give us a little bit of time, and it will come. And if you haven't subbed, sub so these motherfuckers, all of us can get over 1,000 subs and monetize this shit, and then we can take super chats.
YouTube.com/skimask media. Come on, folks, get there now.
Oh shit! Look what we got here.
I can do live stream from the phone. What do we got? We got a caller.
Pellegrino. How do you pronounce Pellegrino?
So yeah, we can also send folks.
It's a Cardiff thing.
Ski Mask's Patreon too. If you really do like what we're doing and you want to show some love right now before we get the super chat thing set up next week, go on to Ski Mask Collective on Patreon and subscribe. Throw a few bucks to that guy and his team over there. Jim Stansel, #1 American hero.
He is American hero, all-American sports athlete. Patreon.com/skimask media. I mean, get there now, folks. There's all kinds of extra content going up there. And like I said from the beginning of the show, we got 3 shows on the network. We got Sports Mask Collective, we got Ski Mask Collective, and now, of course, unfortunately, we have the Sad Chad series with these 2 beautiful boys. And I mean, look, it's constantly being released, and that's what the show has always been about. It's always about truth, always. Nothing but the truth is told to you.
Check out the merch too.
Shut up, Tim Downs, you piece of shit.
Yeah, we got get some penises. I don't care, dude. If you don't want to pay for it, just fucking go to the website. Trolling us. Buy a penis
Tim is a good
shirt,
guy.
Man. Buy the cock pillows. We have pillows with cocks.
Real men don't use pillows.
Pull up the website right now. Just do me a favor. Pull up the website. Show everybody the cock pillows.
Yeah. While he's grabbing that, can I go real quick? I've got a plug because I've got a podcast called.
Go ahead. Plug it up.
Blunt Smoker Video. I need folks to go check out Blunt Smoker Video. That's available on Spotify.
I've heard about this. This is where you guys get high as fuck and you guys review movies, correct?
We review 1 movie per week. So
right. I like this idea. I overheard you talking about it.
You know what? I'll drop a spoiler right now. We're doing the episode for Christmas tomorrow. So we're watching a movie for Christmas. And do you know what the Christmas movie this year we're watching?
I don't.
It is.
I have another caller.
Go up real quick and show the dick pillow.
Actually, you know what?
This is great for the grandmothers. Go down. Go down. That's a different shirt. That's
not the one you wanted. Sorry.
No, the cock pillow, right?
That's not a bunch of cocks.
No, go down.
Oh, pillow, pillow. Sorry,
yeah,
I didn't. I was just
perfect for your grandmother, folks. I'm telling you right now.
Off cock.
Get these. Click on it. Pull that bad boy up.
Sorry, my brain shut down at cock, and I didn't listen to anything else.
Wow, look at this. Look at you can get cocks.
Call back, caller. We'll take your call in a little bit, caller.
No, take the caller.
I already hung up. I already asked you. You didn't say anything, so I hung up on him. Call back.
Sorry.
Call back, caller.
Dick pillows.
If you can call back, that's our fault.
See the caption there. Sleep well, knowing you have a big piece. You know what I mean? You know that your cock is large, so you can go to sleep well on this pillow, folks. Only available on skimaskcollective.com.
Quality
You're
pillow.
not gonna get this anywhere else.
That's amazing.
Is this Florida? Is this Florida made pillow?
I think it's actually made in Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say try to get one of these, under your loved one's Christmas tree this season, and you don't have much more time. So get those orders in like now.
Yeah, right.
A big piece cock couch pillow.
We have the infamous Fred in our chat.
Yeah, and David. Yeah, we got Fred Eisenhart. We got David. We need to pick our fucking act up. We need to get on with the content. Is what I'm saying. None of this promotion.
Well, yeah, I was trying to show some of the merch. We were doing some plugs.
Plug our shit sometimes too, dude.
Yeah, we got to plug, doggy. All right. Yeah. If any other callers come in, if they're of any relevance, yes. But let's get this clip going.
I said give any caller, give us a shot. We love you all, folks. We want to hear your Chad stories.
I want calls.
All right, calls. We got another call. We'll take a call.
Take the
Hello, caller. How's it going?
Hey, caller. Where are you calling from? What's your name?
Godfather. How's it going, man?
Good. What do you think about Chad? You think
No. How big is your piece? Is the first question.
Yeah. How big is your piece?
Big is your
What's
piece?
going on with the size?
Jesus Christ.
Long and to the left.
Mine swings to the left too, dude. Especially when I'm hard, it like swings really left. I think it's from beating off at an early age.
It's a bus driver.
So do you guys do better with right-handed women then? Does that like?
No, it'd be left-handed to stand behind you and jerk it to the left. No, they jerk it to they stand behind you and they milk you.
No, but if you're a lefty in baseball, you could hit right-hand pitching better.
Yeah, but
I get the joke, but it didn't land.
It's reverse, yeah.
They do better when they give a reach around.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Like a rusty trombone.
You go off to the left, you go off to the left.
They eat your ass and they jack you up at the same time. A little rusty trombone. Boop, 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 boop. You know what I mean?
That's a big.
Anyways, caller, what's going on? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Quadfather, Oregon.
Oh, Quadfather, dude. Welcome to the show, man. I guess I'm doing your show Friday. Hopefully. So what's going on? What do you think about Chad? We'll make this quick.
All right.
Talk, motherfucker. What's going on here?
Oh, easy. We don't scream at our callers yet. We're not there yet.
Okay, sorry, I got excited.
It's okay.
I don't like dead air. I don't like dead air.
All right, we might have lost. It's okay.
Father, you got fucking some damp wheels over there. What's going on?
Not much, man. Just did a show myself. Just fucking figured I'd check in with you guys because obviously I'm a big fan. I've never met you, Dr. Dumbfuck, but what's up, man? I like your style.
Thank you.
Oh, there you go.
Someone does, right?
Quadfather, yeah. Hey, take him while you can get him, kid.
Stevie
Quadfather,
doesn't.
what are your thoughts on Chad Anthony Zumock, the Ohio comedian?
He's a fucking psycho, man. I hate this stuff what he's doing with Aaron Imholtz. April.
Yeah. Yes, Aaron Imholtz. April.
And talking shit like that about someone's chick, I fucking hate that whole setup, man. That pisses me off.
I'll take it one step further. He's going to his ex and like tagging her and shit,
right?
And trying to claim that that's okay because she's a children's author or something like that, man.
Well, yeah, he's claiming that she's a public figure because she's a book writer. That's not being a public.
No. He was saying April is a public figure because she's on the show.
No, he said that.
No, he's reaching out to Aaron's ex.
But I don't think he said that she's a public figure because she writes books.
He did say that.
Did she? Did he really? Oh,
yes.
He's reaching
that's
out to
fucked
her.
up. I always thought it was him talking about April and saying because she's on the show.
Well,
she's
no,
a
now
figure.
he's going after Aaron's ex-wife who writes children's books.
The mother of Aaron's kids, and like that, such a low life scumbag, slime ball, dead demon-eyed fuck thing to do. I can't ever look at this guy in the face if I ever come across him. You know, I don't know.
I was watching those Chris Hansen videos earlier, just getting angry and just thinking like, oh, this is the same thing Chad's doing. Just talking about people's children's and their wife.
Children's, wives, girlfriends, kids, all
man.
that shit is fucking off.
It's like
limits,
it's disgusting, right, Quad?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. That guy should get his ass whooped. If there was anyone that deserves to get his ass whooped just for being a scumbag comedian, it would be Chad Zumock.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, Quadfather, dude. Thanks for calling in. I'll be on the show Friday. Let's schedule it for 7 or 8 o'clock.
Perfect, buddy. Have a good evening, y'all.
Great call, Quadfather.
You too, brother. Thanks for listening, Quad.
Thank you for calling in, sir.
Quadfather, man. Fucking terrible tragedy with that guy. Imagine like trying to show off in front of your friends, doing a trick into a pool, and next thing you know, you're a quadriplegic.
Man, I thought these Chad stories
were really his story?
That's his story, yeah.
Shit, I didn't know that.
Quadfather on Twitter, man. He's a good dude. He's a fucking good egg. All he wants to do is ride a motorcycle again, but he can't because he can't walk. Because he was trying to show off in front of his friends years ago.
It's an uplifting story there.
He didn't make it all the way into the pool, and now he's in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. It's sad, but listen, guess what? He's not stealing credit cards.
That's true.
I don't think he can.
He could if he wanted to. He'd roll right in there and fucking steal that shit.
Don't dare him, because I feel like he's the kind of guy that'll take this.
No, quad father's a good egg. He's a good egg.
I'm not doubting that. I'm just saying I don't think he has the ability to steal credit cards. That's all I'm saying.
He has 2 hands and 2 arms and a head.
Dude, you talk shit about quad father, he's gonna grip you up one of these days, man. You be careful.
Don't talk shit about quad.
Don't threaten me
Quad's
with a good time. All right, can we listen to? I'm trying to
Who's
be a producer
we?
here, and I'm trying to move this along.
We've been waiting for you to play it. I just
Fuck
said taking callers.
Fuck you.
All right, Sit Down Zumock Podcast, SDZ, Patreon only.
Wow, the story's bullshit
motherfuckers,
already.
Patreon only. Not only is it Patreon only, it's in the $30 tier. And the reason why it's in a $30 tier, because this is a big fuck you to a lot of you who gave me shit, harassed me.
It's great audio, huh?
Your credit card jokes.
Pause.
For almost 2 years.
Why is he out of breath every time he does a podcast?
Because he's emotional and he's angry and he's just
Is
don't
he
even have
outside doing
adrenaline.
this?
There's no video of this. I would imagine he's inside doing this, but
So he's made you pay $30 for audio and no video.
Oh, it's 100% audio, no video.
Scumbag move.
I mean, was there any doubt already? Come
He's
on.
either in the bathtub, he just got done wanking one out, or he's outside fucking walking around in circles.
No.
He's naked in the bathtub.
Who's paying $30 for audio?
I think this is something he actually put a lot of thought into, which is sad.
I don't know. I
Sad
think he was naked in the bathroom, laying in the
got
bathtub.
super drunk. Yeah, you're right, Steve.
He had his phone. That's why he didn't do the audio. He was crying. He was out of breath.
So this is something.
That's what happens, man.
You guys have been putting.
Is that why his like knees always bouncing up and down while he's doing the podcast? Just because
Yeah,
he's
you
like
can
thinking
tell
of
because
jerking? He's like,
fucking-
it's like a.
If you look at like the one side of his headphones, it's always bouncing. Because
Yeah.
if it's his knee.
But I mean, is that like vaping instead of smoking a cigarette? You know, that's like him just kind of like.
No, it's him wanting another drink, but he knows he has to do an hour on the mic.
Yeah, that's actually it's Morse code. If you rewind it and you slow it down, it's actually Morse code. He's trying to order a Budweiser.
Yeah, if you rewind Chad Zumock's latest podcast, the $30 one, and you play it next to the Dark Side of the Moon,
yes. Skimask is 2 for 2, baby, today. Give this guy the rock. He's got a hot hand.
Relentlessly calling me a thief, doxing my aunt. This is my fuck you to all of you. Sticking it to you one last
$30.
time. Because I put up with a lot of bullshit for the past 2 years. Trying to get me deported from the Bahamas, you name whatever. Contact.
He put up with a lot of bullshit because he's dealing with a big credit card fail.
Well, yeah, and how was he saying this is my fuck you, like, or fuck you to you, and he's charging $30?
This is the first I'm hearing about doxing his aunt, and if that's real, I want to go on record saying that that's not something that I think is cool.
Well, not only that, Stevie, think about this. Like if this was his fuck you to you, like saying fuck you to the haters, wouldn't he put it out for free?
To me.
Wouldn't he put it out for free if it was his fuck you? Yeah. Instead of charging you like a scumbag trying to charge Aaron $600 for playing clips. Go ahead, send me the Patreon fucking request.
I kind of equate this. I kind of equate talking to Chad like reasoning with a rock or a concrete block or just something with no intelligence and an inanimate object. Like you're not going to get anywhere.
Like going to the zoo and talking to a tortoise.
Exactly. Like why waste the time?
Both good
metaphors. Watching it move across.
Yeah, just
hours go by.
You're not going to get anywhere. You're just going to frustrate yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
The prosecutor going to my Zoom court, it was out of control. It was out of hand.
I was in that.
When I signed up to be a stand-up comedian, and that's what I am, a comic. I wanted to be a comic.
I think he might be talking about you,
jokes,
sir.
David Tell, Daniel Tosh. I never set out to be a reality star. I'm not Chrissy Mayer. I don't want to be on camera at all times.
But
I never wanted to be a Lindsay Lohan, a tragic figure. I just wanted to be a comic.
Why is he alienating chicks?
And because of this, the last 2 years, it's been a fucking nightmare. But I'm able to speak.
He didn't want to be a Lindsay Lohan who
he didn't want to be a
is
Lohan or a Chrissy Mayer.
But yeah, well, the Lohan
Successful.
was
He didn't want to be a redhead.
But no. He didn't want to be successful, and then fall off.
Lohan was a complete rock bottom drunk who failed because she could not handle her substances. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but at least she had some
that was
success.
One of those things where he like slipped and like showed a little Freudian side.
Yes.
We're like, why didn't you use Lindsay Lohan? Like, of all of the
That's true.
Views of pop culture figures, Lindsay
Yeah.
Lohan.
How about Mary Kate and Ashley?
That's not much better, I guess, kid. But listen, we're
the
working
Olsen
on
twins,
all
whatever.
here.
You know what I
That's the
mean?
same
Like
person.
if
What
you're
the hell?
gonna talk
All
about
right.
rock bottom.
Okay, boy, moving on. Let's get back to that clip.
Finally. And the reason why it took so long.
All right, continue.
Is because it was a process. The court thing is very complicated. First of all, I don't know the law well. I don't know it all.
No shit.
To this day, I don't know exactly why my case happened the way it did. I don't understand it.
That means you're an idiot.
My lawyer has tried to explain it to me.
It means you didn't have a good lawyer.
The only takeaway I will take from this situation is
the
courts are scumbags. They just want your money. It's not about right, wrong, justice. It's about how can we get money out of this motherfucker? How can we all make money off this dude? The lawyers, the prosecutors, everyone, they want your money. That's my takeaway from my whole process of what happened.
He's not wrong there.
Thing.
Did you say pause?
Pause.
Yeah. He's not wrong there.
Well, his takeaway is, I think what he's trying to say is he can't afford any more law support. So now he's going to put the blame on the lawyers for fucking him.
Sure, but if you've ever been involved with anything legal, it is true.
I got
both
a
sides,
Smith County, Texas.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Both sides work together. They're all friends. They do golf. They'll go out to eat. They get
$10,000.
They run a case long, so they both run up their hours. I mean, it's like, whether you're charging the state or you're charging a client, you just run up the hours.
But what he's saying right there is that the lawyers fucked him. You did the crime. You do the time. I did the crime. And I know if I go back to Smith County and I get caught, I got to do the time. I know that, and I fully accept it.
And I know if I go back to face the music,
I was absolutely in the wrong.
Can I chime in really quick? I have a perfect solution. How about just don't get accused of credit card theft, felony credit card theft?
How about just don't do credit card theft?
Don't
Not
put
accused,
yourself in that
don't
situation.
do it.
Okay, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. She's got a great
Devil's
ass.
advocate.
I'm a fan of Chad. You know,
exactly. So
that was where that came from.
I'm gonna say this, like, if I'm a fan of Chad.
I'm a fan of Chad.
Thank you. That's a great call. Thank you, Kevin.
Stevie,
so yeah, I'm gonna play the devil's advocate here and just say if he is innocent, which I'm never gonna say that in real life. I'm playing devil's advocate, like I said. Then, like, don't ever put yourself in this fucking situation in the first place, bud. You know what I mean? Like, it is just beyond my wildest imagination how this could be possible without some sort of bullshit. And he had a chance to fix this confusion in my head here on this audio, and he never gets to it.
Well, the problem with me, Stevie, and we'll continue listening a little bit more, is that he never accepts the blame. He always wants to put the blame on others. And now it's the lawyer's fault. Now it was somebody else's fault. It's always somebody else with Chad. He never puts the blame on himself. He never just comes out. If he would just come on his show and say, listen, here's what I did. I fucked up. I stole cards because I was broke. I wanted a bottle of vodka. I stole a bottle. Dude, you know how much respect that would take from me? I would have to end this show. The fact that he's not coming out and saying the truth and accepting blame is astounding to me. Because, I mean, like I said before at the beginning of the show, that's what my whole show was always based off of, accepting the blame. You do something fucked up, like say one night you go out drinking, right? You do something stupid, like smash a mailbox, and your boys know about it, and they call you out. Accept it. Just say, yeah, I did it. I fucked up. And how old is he? He's in his 50s. It's time to say I fucked up.
It's almost 48.
It's almost 48. It's time to say, listen, I fucked up.
You got it, man.
Otherwise, it's going to get out of hand. Even with the April stuff and the Aaron stuff, I fucked up. I shouldn't have said those things.
100%.
You know, but he's not going to do that because he's too self-centered. Continue the clip.
Yes, sir.
Want your money. Where do I start? Where do I begin? What are the questions you have? I'll just tell you what I know. Okay? And I understand people are going to believe what they want to believe. And I'm at the point of I don't care because it's just what has been said about me the past 2 years. There's nothing you can say worse. And I understand people are going to believe what they want to believe. That's just human nature. You could have stone cold facts. I just talked about it on Mondays with Mazer about how my...
Give me a hell yeah.
Give me a hell yeah.
316!
Yeah, give me a hell yeah, motherfucker.
Zumock 316 says I just stole your credit card.
Zumock 316. What locker are you in? 16?
316, motherfucker.
Zumock 316. Is that your locker combination?
The last letter of the alphabet and 16. Is that the locker combination?
And first of all, he said the worst things ever have been said about him over the past 2 years. So being accused of just being a credit card thief because you have credit card thief charges is the worst thing that's ever been said about somebody. Is that what he's trying to fucking get at?
His logic.
It's embarrassing because I've never seen anybody like him to say worse things about other people, including when, you know, he got kicked off of Kevin's show for acting like a fucking asshole. He said bad things about Kevin and his wife and his kids, of course.
If we ever get to the clips that I pulled today, we'll get to them. I mean, not just him. Some card of bad clips about Kevin. But...
I mean, we can always go to the clips, dude. But I mean, like I told you earlier, told you earlier when we were chatting, there's no way we're getting through this entire podcast.
Yeah, we can't get to them all.
One of us saying pause because it's just so embarrassing.
Well, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just, you know, just reminding that I have a bunch of other clips.
All right, play something.
Let's just play this. Let's
cheating on him, and we had photos and everything. He still believed what he wanted to believe. I have evidence. I have facts. I have paperwork. I have it all.
No, he doesn't.
That vindicates me.
Nope. Bullshit.
That vindicates me.
Nope.
But you're gonna believe what you want to believe, and I'm not even trying to convince you.
You say pause?
No.
I'm just telling you what happened. This is what happened.
Bob Levy died.
This is the honest to God's
tonight.
truth on my mother and brother's grave of what exactly happened.
Everybody's been saying
we all know about the arrest. We all know about the mugshot. We all know about me going to jail for 3 days.
Again about Bob Levy.
When it was happening, I had no idea what was going on. And I was seriously, I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. And then it got out there. Kevin, all these little podcasts. Boom. They went and dug up the police report.
Thank you for
subscribing. They podcasted about it. You made your jokes. I dealt with it. A lot of stress. A lot of stress, man. I went through a lot.
It's a big hum in the background.
Spent a lot of money.
And money in the liquor store.
As I was dealing with it, I remember getting a phone call from my lawyer going,
the credit card company?
I got good news. I go, what? I think I can get this thing thrown out. And I go, oh, okay, well, what? He goes, well, there's a thing called discovery.
Okay, so that's
it's like with all the information.
There's a thing called discovery.
This is Chad's like one-man play. All of a sudden, if you guys are trying to key in on this, he's suddenly playing 2 roles here. He's having this conversation.
Is so brutal.
This is like either some next level Chaz Palminteri, a Bronx Tale genius, or this is a pathetic attempt of explaining yourself away with a bunch of lies.
Why is there so many comments saying that Bob's dead?
Bob went to perform in prison tonight, like literally perform in like a Department of Correction, a DOC.
Johnny Cash did.
Yeah, and that's what everybody's just making jokes of. He's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Don't worry. It's all jokes. He's fine.
I'll send him a text when we get off the show.
Fucking Levy better be fine. You're all dead for just karma.
Levy's gonna outlive everybody. He's the fucking king of the streets.
He's the crypt keeper.
Yeah.
information the prosecutor has on the case. You have to give it to the defense attorney so they can, do their court shit. He goes, I looked at the discovery. There's no way they can pinpoint this on you. He goes, I looked at the video surveillance footage. He goes, it's a guy in a Washington Nationals hat, sunglasses, and a mask. He goes, that could be me. That could be Jackie Chan. There's no way. If we take this to trial, I can easily win this case. He goes, but I want to get it thrown out.
Everybody wants Zumock,
right? He goes, I want to get it thrown out. And I go, well, okay, yeah, you do the lawyer shit. And all the charges, everything.
Credit card, please.
Let me see the last 3 numbers on the back.
Chad takes the credit card and then he runs up the wall and gets away.
He fucking spider walks up the wall.
There was 3.
What's the expiration date, please?
Understand any of it. So if you have legal questions, I'm not the guy to ask. I still don't get it with the charges and everything. I don't understand.
Why your lawyer's supposed to tell you
what
everything
happened
before
7 months later, like 7.5 months later, was a gift from God. It was a miracle, a fucking miracle. I get another phone call.
It's a miracle you get off.
Lawyer, he's like, oh, we're getting this thrown out. I go, what do you mean? He goes, you're the prosecutor on this case? Well, as it turns out, he's working on another credit card fraud case at your very gym.
Well, as it turns out,
a guy stealing credit cards.
Like, what is that about? He got all patty cakey there for a second. All of a sudden, this guy's voice in the retelling. Again, this is, if you really, folks, from like a performance standpoint, this is like some level 2, like soliloquy shit, where he belongs on stage. The Zumock one-man story, folks. Get it on Broadway. I want to see it happen. This is an incredible story of despair and deceit and lies and comeback. Oh, man. Jeez.
I'm 10 minutes in, and I can already see this is going nowhere, like you said, Stevie. So, Kevin, I would
kind of
appreciate
said that too.
Get to the other clips.
Well, listen.
Who's this guy? Who's this guy?
Ray DeVito.
Who the fuck is this guy?
He's a classic comic. He's funny as fuck, man.
I know.
And listen, also,
who the fuck is this guy?
Know that Who Are These Podcasts did a whole episode with Gino the other day, going through the whole call.
Oh, so, Gino had spectacular audio. So listen to that. You guys are gonna love it. It's not frustrating at all to listen to. You don't want to slit your throat when you're listening to it. It's awesome.
Fair point. I won't
play some of the clips. I'm done. I'm done with this fucking. It was
a waste of $30, right?
She said, "Yeah, fuck that. Fuck the $30. Who gives a fuck?"
All right, I got some clips for you.
Why does that make you so angry that she said?
Oh, this is from Cardiff.
Oh, I heard that voice.
Yeah,
I know it.
Yeah.
Did I just?
Oh.
I thought somehow he hacked the chat and he was in here, and I was gonna fucking lose.
Hey, ladies, I'm Cardiff. Hey.
Whoa. Looks like you almost have a little Cardiff filter there, huh?
I do. Yes, I can hit buttons and do filters and shit. I can make myself a
fucking robot. What's up, bitches? Wanna fuck a robot? I didn't think so.
All right, moving on.
Why would we fuck a robot?
I don't know. I have nothing else to say.
All right.
Why does that make you so angry that she settled for Aaron?
Because I think she can do better. I'm not angry. I'm
angry.
No, not angry. I'm not angry.
Not angry.
I've seen you before. I've dealt with you for 15 years.
He's not angry though.
No, he's not mad.
That didn't seem angry at all, right?
Did you make that cut?
Yeah,
there?
I make that cut. You want to watch it again?
Play it again.
Why does that make you so angry that she settled for Aaron?
Because I think she can do better. I'm not angry. I'm
angry.
No, not I'm not angry.
Hack! I've seen you before. I've dealt with you for 15 years.
That doesn't seem angry at all, right, guys? That's not angry.
Imagine like watering your plants outside. Nice. Dude, like you finally moved down to Florida. You finally made it at 75 years old. And you walk outside to water your plants and you see that walking around in your fucking neighborhood. Someone yelling,
and he's walked in circles angrily, and he's holding he's holding his phone like this. Let me see if I can get it.
If I went outside and did that and my girlfriend saw me, she would beat the shit out of me.
He's holding it, like a fucking maniac.
she would slap me and be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
You know why he's holding it up like that, right?
I mean, he's a psychopath.
No, you apparently you've never been overweight. That's to hide the chins.
No, he doesn't want to. He doesn't want people to see how fat his face is.
That's to hide the chins.
Yeah, to hide the gyms from the
There we
vodka
go.
drinking. Trust me, I know all
Breaking
about
news.
it. I've
All right.
talked about it before.
Breaking news. Chad Zumock is a fatty.
Got bitch
Chad
tits.
Zumock has fatty face because he has a fatty liver, and he has to stop drinking on July or January 1st. Excuse me, sorry, I can drink, but at least I can.
He's got to stop drinking July 4th.
Yeah, I know. So July. I tried to say July 1st.
This is
I
going
always
great.
forget what month. I'm finally warm. I've been cold all day. January 1st. I can't wait to see his trimmers, and hopefully he has a seizure like I did. It'd be amazing to watch a Zumock fat face bounce off the fucking concrete. I'm not wishing it will.
I thought we weren't wishing harm on people here.
I didn't wish it will.
It sounds like that.
No, if you have a seizure, you just go to the hospital. Then he's gonna be like, "Oh, maybe they should quit." I've had one.
Well,
Anyways, continue.
That's
more,
how I feel.
more clips. Or
So
what?
this next one is Chad says he's not going after everyone, or no, he said he is going after everyone, and Tyler just doesn't know anything. You know his co-host Tyler?
Yeah.
So you know how he knows nothing about anything that Chad is ever talking about?
Right.
All right, let's watch that.
Last 3 years, I hear from everybody. They're trying to control this online narrative, and I call it out.
Pause.
and I'm an
Pause. Go
enemy.
back. Go
I
back. Go
became
back.
the
Go back.
enemy.
Go back. Pause. Go back. Is he wearing fingerless gloves?
Oh my god! I did
What
not
the
catch
fuck?
that.
Dog,
Jesus
what?
Christ! I was concerned about the audio. No, I did. Is that one? No, I think
What?
I think that's one of those like sweatshirt hoodie things that has the little thumbnail in it. That is a great
Oh
catch.
my
Jesus
God.
Christ!
Is that
How
one
did I
of
not
wing-
see
is it
that?
like a wingsuit? Is it like a wingsuit where he goes flying off the fucking
Oh
It
my
makes me want to puke, dude. I remember girls that would wear that in high school, and it smelled. So
They were
fucking
emo.
bad.
Yes, they were emo and they're goth and their pussy smelled like fucking.
And it builds up the skin. So, oh gosh.
He thinks he's the Undertaker. He thinks he's the fucking Undertaker.
Yeah, he's got the sunglasses. Oh my god.
Dude, that's the greatest.
What
shit
a
ever.
bad look, dude.
What is that?
Look at that. Look at that. That's not
not a
just the
glove.
one you stick the thumb through.
No,
bro.
it's a whole sleeve. It's a sleeve
Right.
thing. Yeah, it's built
He
into
stuck
it.
his fingers through that.
He's a 14-year-old girl. That's what
He
a
may
14.
be having a midlife crisis, but he can't afford the Corvette.
Ski-mask. Nice catch, buddy. That was
That is fucking
excellent,
phenomenal. Yeah.
excellent Zumocking right there,
Need
folks.
some-
That's why you
need
gotta
some
come
cheering
here.
things.
That's why you gotta subscribe to Ski Mask Collective on YouTube, because this kid hits hard and comes for the throat and picks out stuff like this.
I mean, doggy, it's 2022. This isn't, I mean, I still listen to old music, but I don't, I get it with Dice and Big J, but Zumock, it's not something you're bringing back. It's not. Only those guys can do it and get away with it.
Yeah, if Chad starts smoking
I'm
his-
still like disgusted to my smoke. Yeah. Zumock.
if he
Yeah,
smoking
he starts
his
just
cigarettes like
smoking,
this,
like randomly just smoking a smoke. He's just like,
yeah, we're in fucking
so
trouble.
I was talking to Steel Toe. No,
Yeah.
man. I mean, I even stopped smoking like almost 2 years ago.
Big Chad Okerson.
Chad Okerson.
Billy Wagner.
Thanks, Billy, dude. That's
Yeah,
fucking
Billy
classic.
Wagner is the best, man.
Dude, he's a good egg.
He's the best content creator on Twitter.
So
I
fucking
say in
funny.
this whole universe.
He's
man.
the one who did that Grave Robbers logo. I don't know if you ever saw that one.
National treasure.
I'm supposed to
Control
get a
this
shovel.
online
I
narrative,
haven't had time to
and
go
I
Home
call
Depot
it
yet.
out, and I'm an enemy. I
watch this.
became the enemy. So they're trying to get all these podcasts to come after me, and I see it, and I'm calling it out. That's what's going on, right, Tyler?
Right?
I'm still kind of, outside looking in the window here.
Oh my God, Tyler.
That was Chad for credit cards.
Right, Chad. Right, my sidekick. You'll see later in my clips. He is not on board with Chad's behavior at all.
Good.
All. And
You think that someone got to Tyler and told him that Chad is threatening?
No, Tyler's
guy's
just a fucking idiot.
Wife?
No, I don't.
know who
I
this
think
guy
I
is.
beg to differ. I think Tyler has a conscience. where Chad
You know
does
what?
not.
You know what? You're right. I
don't
spoke
think
too soon. I spoke out of spite. You're right.
I
I do hate listening to Chad's podcast. I do.
Me too.
I'm a Patreon subscriber. And Tyler is always the guy who's keeping things on track. It's like, what?
Right.
Like, what do you mean? Like, what are you talking about?
Also, like, why are you talking about this? Like, no one cares.
Right. Yeah.
Like, I don't care.
He also does that a lot. He's like, so Chad, tell me again, why do you care about this? It's just like, oh, good.
And more importantly, why should I care about this? Which is why should the audience care about this? Why should anybody care about this? This is a personal fucking beef.
Yeah, and not only that, like a podcast beef is a podcast beef. I get it, but for him to, I don't know.
Was that was the clip there?
Yeah, that was a clip. I got way more. I got a ton more.
Yeah, I'd like to see more of this Cardiff Electric because, to be honest, man, I feel like the jury is still out on this guy. You know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sold.
I don't think you're gonna. I'm gonna just tell you guys as a producer and as one to clip the clips. Just hold your comments. Hold your comments because you are not gonna like him.
Yeah, you told me
you are not gonna like him when I get done with these clips.
Okay, well,
especially not Ski Mask host. So just wait. I got. All right, so this one's called Cardiff calls out Chad for stalking April. April Imholt. Okay. The Toes wife.
See, that's a much healthier way to spend your morning than setting an alarm to stalk a woman on Twitter.
Well, I'm not stalking. I'm just.
You're getting close, Chad.
She's in Minnesota. Come on.
Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, I skipped one. Sorry, I completely skipped one. Here, let's do that.
That's okay. That's what I did. I set my alarm this morning at 6 a.m. just so I could tweet this out to April, just because I wanted her to wake up to this.
You know how the start of this podcast was a disaster. Do you think I would ever let this happen?
What do you mean?
He's trying to show a picture and it is split up in 3 different ways, divided.
He's trying to show Aaron that looks like Jared.
He's trying to show one, like as I could do, with just showing you a post and dragging something over here. Hold on, let me show you. Let me just drag it.
Wait a second.
I know where you're getting at.
Like that. It's one picture. It's not all divided.
We had a rough start, but at least
we should not be throwing stones here.
No, we shouldn't. But I'm going to because that's kind of what I do. Because
we're not throwing stones, we're parking buses and driving boats.
Get to that next clip though. You had the good one.
I'm just saying this is not their first time doing this, and this is just when they're going to do this again. I'm just saying this is a recurring thing.
No, great point. That's all you had to say. It's like
See, that's a much healthier way to spend your morning than setting an alarm to stalk a woman on Twitter.
Well, I'm not stalking. I'm just.
You're getting close, Chad.
She's in Minnesota.
Wonderful job by Cardiff.
We're good.
Here. Okay, he's winning.
It's never gonna. She's the victim.
That does not sound good clipped out of context like I just did. She's the victim. She's the victim. Like she's going to be the victim. She's going to be the victim.
Well, yeah. So basically, what he's saying is she's the victim. He's trying to put a blame on Aaron for being a piece of shit husband, blah blah blah. But yeah,
with absolutely zero evidence
at all. Right.
Zero knowledge of these people's personal lives.
Yep.
He's completely pulling this Days of Our Lives bullshit out of his fucking fat, bloated ass. And
right. Yeah. Look how bloated he looks. He looks like he could explode like a fucking balloon from the Dollar Tree store.
He's breathing heavy and he's fat and disgusting and he's fucking a thief. And
he is a thief. Yeah, look at that hat. He's got to wash that thing.
Thief. I fucking hate this guy. So yeah, get back. I mean,
we got plenty more. So this next one is Cardiff talking.
Keep ripping him, buddy.
This next one is Cardiff talking about what Mark Norman said about Cardiff, and then Chad proceeds to tell the story of him getting removed by the police from Mark Norman's bachelor party. And I've heard the story, but it's fun to just hear Chad tell it.
Yeah, just let him rip.
I believe he said
no one else is talking about it.
That Cardiff Electric, #2 in podcast behind Joe Rogan. They also hate vaccines and love the N-word.
Oh, yeah.
But that's not true. I don't love that word. Mark Norman took comedic license with my name.
Yeah, well, Cardiff, I don't know if you heard this, but I got thrown out of Mark Norman's bachelor party, and cops had to throw me down and handcuff me with a gun.
That
That's
never
not
happened.
good, Chad.
Yeah. I mean, that's where the story escalated. When actuality,
I was like, this is all new to me.
That's the first time his co-host has ever heard of this.
And not only that, when he's told the story before, even on MLC, there was never cops involved. He was just asked politely to leave.
Fine. No, I was the one who clarified it. I was the one who broke this down, I think, in Sad Chat episode 2, actually, or possibly even 1. This was one of the first things that we ever released, is that I got it on good firsthand account authority that while they were at Side Splitters Tampa, everyone was so nervous that Chad was going to do something really, really serious that Cowhead went and got his gun out of his car and brought it into Side Splitters, literally to be like the cowboy to protect the whole party, because they thought Chad was literally possibly on the brink of doing something.
I mean, if that's the truth, I don't disagree with it.
I was told by someone who was there, and I'm not going to obviously say who it was, but I was given first-hand information, and I'll fucking say
Good
that.
for Cowhead. You know what I mean? That's all I have to say.
They were worried that Chad was going to be like, I know where you live. At that time, that fucking online narrative that Chad had fucking made on his own by doing all this stupid shit.
Listen,
like
as illegal as it is, when I feel unsafe, I know I'm going to a bad neighborhood, I travel with a piece. I pay cash for my piece, and I have it all on me all the fucking time. Come see me. Break into my truck. Get there now. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. Good for Cowhead. If he felt unsafe because Chad's a fucking lunatic, I would feel unsafe around him. Sorry, just saying it. I sleep right next to my fucking rifle every goddamn night. They're for fucking lunatics like him, who might knock on my door, or he might call somebody to get swatted. You know.
Do you sleep like with your rifle between you and your lady? You know, like kind of like a little.
I would like to, but she won't let me. She's scared of it.
Oh God!
I have to sleep with it. It stands up next to my fucking bedside.
You guys want to hear something?
Standing up, right? Yeah.
It's standing up right. Unloaded. Of course, I can load it in 0.35 seconds. So.
You want to hear something? You know, that you don't want to hear.
Romantic?
No.
What? 3.5 inch?
Don't be a piece of shit like Kevin Brennan. Let's build a bridge here today, Chad.
Oh, now Cardiff losing points. Talking shit on.
What do you think about that?
Well, yeah. Well, we'll save that for SMC.
Keep on going. Yep.
This is all about Chad.
I'm like,
I was in radio, and
I was in radio.
When you deal with a heckler, you got to come back in the most vicious way possible. Because if I'm 40 minutes into a set, and you're
I was in radio until I got fired for getting a DWI.
Yep.
Continue, please.
You're fucking up the show. I got to come back. And Sam Tripoli taught me what you do. You go for the jugular every single time. Sam Tripoli says, if a guy's with a woman in the audience and he's heckling, go after the woman. And that's what you do. You got to get ugly. And that's what it is. She's a public figure. And all I'm doing is trying to help her sell some fucking books. She's writing these children's books, taking care of this guy. I think his name's Balin. He comes in, saves the family, saves them. And he's a good dude. He's got a job. He's not begging for money on YouTube. So I respect this family. I said nothing wrong. Nothing bad about Ashley LaRue, published author.
You said nothing wrong.
That's his.
You said nothing wrong.
Ski masks are Steel Toes X that he's talking about.
Tyler.
Yeah,
I think Tyler's a father.
Ashley LaRue. We should get Ashley LaRue on
Don't even say
show.
her name. No. Don't even say her name on here, man. Let's not.
You're right. You know what, Stevie? You're right. You're right.
I think Tyler's a father. From what I'm judging here, he's very upset with the things Chad has done to the children. So you see Tyler get very uncomfortable here. I'll rewind.
I can also tell Chad. I know Chad. I can also tell that he's uncomfortable.
Oh, his voice is trembling throughout this whole thing.
This
his
is when
trembling.
he starts. That's when he starts to out.
He's Carter mentioned ski mask.
Oh, did he?
Oh, I thought that you had one. I'm sorry, I misheard you.
Oh, no.
You said you were going to play something that pissed us off.
Yes.
Well, that last one didn't piss you off.
Oh, okay. With the Kevin.
Everything about looking at this guy pisses me off. What the? He said even if it is my ex-girlfriend, the shit he said about her, I'm still.
No, I'm talking
fucking
about
angry.
Cardiff.
Yeah.
No, I don't give a fuck about him. It's a fucking potato.
He says stuff that you against your God, Kevin Brennan.
goes
is what I'm
after our
saying.
God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he goes after
absolutely.
your God.
That's on SMC. That's different.
Okay, well, this is where I
about
get to play.
Chad.
Well, we can replay him then.
We'll play this on. Yeah, we'll play it on
replay him.
SMC. Then I'll fucking get angry about
Okay.
it. I don't talk about Kev on here.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, man.
All right. Well, again, Tyler is just very uncomfortable with how comfortable Chad is about going after family. Just watch.
But after listening to Chad's show for hate listening for 6 months plus, Tyler always seems uneasy, on the edge on this show, which honestly I do think is a good thing for Chad because it kind of keeps him balanced. But that's just me. Now, this is the first time where Tony Mazer hasn't been involved with another guest. So they do Monday with Mazers. So now you have Tyler here with a guest, and that's what I think is making him extra uncomfortable.
Tight, yeah.
That plus, I think Chad's reasonable behavior has just been like, do I even want to? So I think we're seeing the beginnings of Tyler being like, I don't think
why
I
am I
do
doing
anymore.
this?
Yeah.
Should I be doing this?
What am I getting out of this?
Yeah. Even if like Chad normally doesn't wear the sunglasses inside, now that's his new thing.
Well, you sing those nice little ring.
He obviously stole them.
Yeah, well,
they look like a good pair of glasses. He didn't pay for them.
It could be like $3.
New jacket too. He must have fucking snagged that bad boy too. Maybe he robbed somebody for the jacket and the glasses at the same time.
Allegedly.
We'll leave it at that.
Nothing bad about Ashley LaRue, published author.
You said nothing wrong. You said nothing wrong. I would be squirmish if someone was retweeting my wife with my kids' photos. That's all.
You think? Well, then it's working.
Well, I'm not saying from Steel Toe's side. I'm saying from whatever that guy's name was that you just said, from his side. If he saw it and he's just going, what the fuck is this?
Listen,
she's also probably like, I don't fucking, I mean, she knows what it is, but
no, she's following me and she's like liking me. She liked these tweets.
Like this.
So he posts this constantly. The only reason I post this because he's fucking posting it constantly.
I don't like it. I don't like any kids involved, man.
I don't like it either.
It's fucked up, and you're right. The thing Cardiff was saying, cool. The thing Chad's was saying, cool. The thing the other guy was saying, Tyler, whatever the fuck his name is, cool. You put kids on there.
He does it all the time.
Fuck you.
His justification.
Get the fuck out of my face with that shit.
We're not going to listen to the rest of it, but let me just tell you what his justification is.
No, I'm just telling you why that shit pisses me off.
And I understand, and I feel the same way. His justification is she has liked his post and is following him, so she is on board with what he is doing.
She apparently unfollowed him.
I'm just saying, it's what he said in this clip.
Fucking live post.
Yeah, what he said in this clip was, "Oh, she's on board with this because she likes my post." And
there's nothing on board about
exactly.
it.
I'm with you.
Nothing on board about posting kids. Did the kids like the post? No. It's Twitter. Twitter's a dangerous fucking place, no matter who you are. So to post kids on there is fucked. Where's Chris Hansen? Give me Chris Hansen's number now.
He does it all over Twitter. He does it on everything.
But it's a pedophile that lives in Tampa. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Chad's the kind of guy who would rape kids.
All right. Well, Cardiff does try to talk some sense into Chad. Let's listen to that. Let's see how well that goes.
Yeah, you can play the.
Seriously, Chad,
the
Tyler
audio.
is right.
I don't want to see kids.
I think the tweets, the ex-wife, the current wife. I think it's a little much. I think there's more. I'm not opposed to you attacking, by all means. I'm okay with that.
I'm defending.
No, it seems a little. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. But it's a little. I think it's the wrong approach. That's all I can say.
That's all you can say.
Yes, because I can't think of anything else to say.
Fair enough. But listen, everyone's entitled to their opinion, and I whether I take that advice, that's up to me.
You won't.
But in the immortal words of John Rambo from First Blood,
that's up to me.
They drew first blood, not me. I was walking through town.
Oh, have you heard his Rambo analogy?
It's never his fault, is it? It's never his fault.
Hold on. Have you guys heard his Rambo analogy at all? Because he doesn't say it 10 times a week. I just wanted to hear that fucking. He just goes on. Just fucking. They drove first blood.
I love how that C on the Cleveland Cavaliers hat that he's wearing. I love how every week it just gets closer and closer to matching his jacket because it's so fucking dirty.
Yep.
From living in that goddamn apartment, with a piece of trash. That would even think about posting a picture like that on Twitter. Good night. I'm still pissed.
Yeah, you want to see something that'll creep you out even more? Here you go. No more kids.
She knows what's going on. She doesn't like this guy, and neither do I. So we're bonding.
Talking about the ex-wife.
Is that going too far?
No.
Yes.
I think I think maybe if she wants to sell her children's book, she should stop liking all the other drama stuff.
I bought some books. I got books.
Pause.
I'm supporting those kids.
Maybe she's an author.
She is an author.
And doesn't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe she's an author and doesn't know how this world works. And so for her to go like some stuff because somebody followed her with a dumb blue check mark, she's like, oh, somebody might be interested. Let me go like their comments. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And she doesn't know what she's getting herself into because she doesn't understand. It took me years to figure Twitter out. Years. And once I did, and I started the show, I realized, holy shit, this place is fucked. You know, it's complete animals. I've told my lady before, I said, if we have kids, they're not getting a fucking iPad or anything until they're in the teens. That's it. Because of shit like this, creeps that live in Tampa, who wear Cleveland Cavaliers hats, who don't sell out, who don't go on a road, who can barely leave the state.
He says that's a lie.
Well, I don't give a fuck. They can say whatever they want.
All right, well, this is one that, won't go well for Cardiff, but I'm going to show you anyway.
I don't care.
Really?
And, well, it's also Chad singing very poorly, so that's fun. Let's watch that.
Go back to the last clip. I want to see the last one.
Sorry, you want to see the last one again?
Yeah, the one you had before. IG pause it towards the beginning.
She knows what's going on. She doesn't like this guy, and neither do I. So we're bonding.
We're bonding.
Is that going too far?
No. Yes. I think maybe if she wants to sell her children's book, she should stop liking all the other drama stuff.
I bought some books. I got books. I'm supporting those kids.
This is bad.
I bought books.
You bought books, guys. That's not creepy.
I don't see Steel Toe having her on and promoting the books to help.
Buying books, but selling liquor.
Yeah, so is that
buying books but stealing liquor?
But is that not creepy?
That was the full clip?
Yeah, was that not creepy for a guy saying I bought children's books?
No, it is creepy as fuck. What he's trying to say is that he's supporting her. I get that point.
But it's the creepiest way to do it.
It did not come off that way. After he's been trashing, everybody, it came off really fucking creepy.
I think so too.
And he looks creepy with the sunglasses and everything else. I mean, he's stolen credit cards. It's been proven. Stolen liquor bottles. It's been proven. What else is he stealing? Children's virginities? Come on.
I think this is something that we should definitely dig into on the future episode of Sad Chad.
Yeah. All right. You want to see Chad singing poorly?
Can we maybe we'll wrap up with that with Chad singing poorly?
No,
today,
we only have
guys?
a couple more clips left.
All right, I see where this is going, Stevie. How long have we been on?
Almost 2 hours.
Yeah, we're closing up. We'll just finish up the clips and it'll be 2 hours.
Oh yeah, let's finish.
Yeah, we got like
clip
three more little clips to go.
Dude, I didn't. Dude, it felt like it's been 45 minutes. He's running the show, so I can't see the fucking time slips anymore.
I'm getting hungry. I gotta eat.
All right, just 3 more little clips. It's gonna anger you, so it's fun.
Okay, that's good.
Really, girl, you really got me now. You got me so. No, I don't got the pipes like Kevin Brennan does.
Oh, it's okay. Fuck Kevin Brennan.
Oh, I don't like that.
Did you hear it too? He's like, I don't got the lyrics. Ugh, I mean, the pipes. That like he fucking stammers over. He can't even speak straight. I love this fucking.
Well,
guy.
not only that, it's like
Seriously,
everybody in
stuttering
America
John.
knows that song. You can clearly fucking sing it.
Sure, I'm trying to move this along because Stevie's getting angry.
Go ahead. Oh,
No, it's all good. I'm ready to wrap up. I didn't realize.
Is your worst nightmare
we
that,
went
that
to
green
3
screen
hour
goes out one
interviews
day?
here with Bobo.
What? All right, this is Chad makes actual funny. So let's just pay attention. This is an actual funny by Chad. All right, and then the whole thing of Cardiff asked him if he's going to Rochester.
Is your worst nightmare that green screen goes out one day?
Yes.
That is kind of funny. If Cardiff's green screen just dies and the whole thing, shows his face.
You're dying, aren't
It's
you?
a funny by Chad. You come to give him
Are you coming to
something. He's not
Rochester? Are you
funny.
really
You
coming
gotta
to
give him
Rochester?
something.
I'm
There you
about
go.
90% sure I'm going.
Okay.
90. It's just, and it's not a slight at Carl or anybody else. It's Rochester, man. It's
He's
like
not going. That's
I know
an excuse.
But I'm actually friends with Shuley and Bob Levy
No,
as
you're
much
not.
as all this crazy stuff goes on. Like I've
You're
known
not.
them for a long time. So,
Nope.
I know
Yeah,
Carl,
you've known him for a while, but
Acquaintances.
he's on the pylon with me.
Acquaintances.
I don't necessarily hate Carl at this point, but I just I just don't.
That's the Mary, right?
Yeah,
I
so
guess we found a Mary.
they did a fuck Mary kill
We
earlier.
got Kill and Mary.
Yeah, shut up. And this last one we're gonna
Yeah.
close out is just gonna piss everyone off
That's how
that
much
loves
this
Kevin.
means to me.
Wow.
Even though Kevin Brennan is a huge piece of shit.
Oh, see, there. You know
No, we haven't had an agreement yet, so I'm just kind of getting it out. Just like you're drinking until January 1st, I can get all the Kevin Brennan hate out until we have an agreement here.
That's a good analogy.
If that's the way we're starting Zumock Nation today, and I am going to be your defender in honor on
Isn't
the
Zumock
internet.
Nation on Sirius XM?
Note
That sounds
that.
like something.
Could be.
All right, so I just wanted you to see that because I don't know. I think Cardiff might be your enemy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, Cardiff is not the enemy now. What he's doing is he's established himself. He's getting attention. He's been on multiple shows. He's been on our show, a couple of others, including whatever the fuck that was. And look, people, we have multiple minutes to play on the future Sad Chads. Excuse me. Sorry. I didn't realize we were on for almost 2 hours. You're right, Stevie. I was starting to fall asleep myself. I am the captain.
I was having a
Stevie,
good
you're
time.
the bus driver. And of
Yeah.
course, Kevin Dumbfuck. Thank you so fucking much, man, for setting this shit up, dude. I think it went well.
I think so.
Callers, thank you to all the callers. Brad,
Thank you to the callers.
all those guys. Thank you so much. Listen, plugs. Let's get them out of the way. Stevie.
At Steve Can't Lose on Twitter and Blunt Smoker Video on Spotify. Check that shit out. We got a new episode coming up. Like in a week, we'll have it out.
Go check that shit out. I ran into Stevie last time I was in the city last Monday, I think it was. And damn, dude, you know how to dress. I gotta fucking get some stylish tips from you.
Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow. And then, actually, if folks want to check out, I was on Insufferable Bastards. Just the other day. So
Insufferable.
shout out to
There's a
those
B
guys.
cool. There's
Yeah,
a-
those guys
there's-
are really cool.
there's a
I've been
B
trying to
there.
get those guys on. They live not even far from me at all. So
They're good
So
guys.
yeah, I'm glad to give those guys a shout out. Go check out that interview. We had a really good time.
go check out In Hot Water tomorrow. I'll be on the show with Dumb Gino. I love him. He knows that. He's got a picture of my cock. If you want to see it, just text him. He gives his phone number out.
I have one too.
I accidentally sent him a picture of my penis.
I have one.
So he
You
does.
send
have
me
it.
one.
Oh, you do have it. Yeah, you have it too. I
You
forgot
sent
I
me
sent
one
it to you as
too.
well.
I didn't ask for it, but you sent it.
Well,
I'm
I
good.
said you want to hear something funny. I sent this
good.
picture to Gino. Kevin Dumbfuck, do you got anything you want to plug, dude?
Yeah, check out Why Do I Podcast on YouTube and Why Do I Pod on Twitter, and that's about it. Fucking ski mask, thumbs up this shit, like it, subscribe. Let's get us over 1,000 subscribers, and we could do the super chat shit. But super chat. But we're gonna do it irregardless rather. Next
right.
week we'll have it all set up. So that's all I have to say.
Thank you, boys, so
you,
much.
Kevin.
Kevin, thank you for putting so much time and energy into doing this today. And we'll see you next week, dude. I think this went over well.
I think so too.
All right,
I
boys.
agree.